white bird. Once upon a time, a girl had a husband she never saw, for he would come only at night and would allow no light. Her friends told her he must be some monster or have some deformity, so she ought to find out the truth. One night when he came home, she lit a lamp. Her husband was extremely handsome, but right under her eyes, he began transforming into a white bird. He told her, "I have to go away because you have seen me. If you wish to see me again, you will have to work as a servant for 7 years. Take 3 feathers from my side, and when you wish on them, all that you wish for will happen." He led her to a house where she was to work as the laundry maid for 7 years. The girl used the feathers to light the boiler, wash, dry, and fold the clothes. Proposals. Her mistress was very pleased with the new laundry maid's work, but there were other troubles for the pretty girl. John, the butler, wished to marry her. He offered her his savings. The laundry maid could not share her secret, so she agreed, but sent him to close the shutters at night. She wished on the feathers that the shutters wouldn't close, and John spent the whole night struggling with the banging shutters. He didn't want to tell anyone of his folly, so he kept quiet. Sometime later, William, the coachman, proposed to the laundry maid. He gave her his savings, but she sent him off to collect the washing that she said she had forgotten on the clothesline. William spent a dreadful night getting tangled with the clothes, but dared not share his folly with anyone. James, the footman, was also in love with the laundry maid and proposed to her one day. The cellar. When James proposed, he gave the laundry maid his savings and suggested they could have a home of their own or continue to serve their master. The laundry maid seemed to agree, but suddenly she felt ill. "Could you get me some brandy, please, from the cellar?" she asked James. When he ran to fetch it, she wished on the feathers that he should not be able to draw any brandy and it would spill out everywhere. The master was very angry at the waste of brandy and the mess in the cellar. James told the master he was just trying to get some brandy for the laundry maid, who was feeling sick. The master told his wife that there was something peculiar about the laundry maid. "She's the best laundry maid I have had," said his wife, and she refused to let her go. "I don't believe any of these complaints against her." The master let the matter alone. The laundry maid's husband. A few days later, William the coachman complained about the laundry maid to James, the footman. James told him about the brandy incident too. Overhearing them, John the butler too told them about the banging shutters. As they were talking, the master came into the hall and the laundry maid saw them. She immediately took out the 3 feathers and wished all the men would quarrel and end up in the pond. Sure enough, the master and the 3 men got into a fight, and knocking one another, they were all flung into the pond outside. The girl stopped the spell, and everything was peaceful till 7 years were completed. Her husband returned to fetch her, and she told him the whole story. He made her return the savings that the other servants had given her, and, telling the master and the mistress about the spell, he took his wife home to his castle, where they lived happily.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.